The founding story is my co-founder and I were both working at a tech company. It got acquired by a bigger tech company in the same sector. I had a great role. I had a role in operations, so that just meant I could do just a little bit of everything. One of these odd projects that came across my desk was just helping answer questions about the customers and the agreements that we had with our customers, which was the basis of our revenue. And it was pretty evident that they were looking for very specific things like assignment. They were looking at data transfer. We were a backup company, so where we were storing the data was important to them. And the project was like, hey, we don't want to pay your AWS bill anymore because we have our own data center and we don't need AWS, the company that was acquiring us. And so they said, we'd like to move all your customers off of AWS. Tell us whose customer agreement says we can do that. I had never contemplated contracts a day in my life until that point in time. We had thousands and thousands of customer agreements signed. Some were on our paper, some were click through. The volume and the way that each file was different would imply that we needed to like read them all or comb through them all or control F search for different phrases. But back then, I mean, e-signature, I don't know, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, wasn't as ubiquitous as it is today. So we had a lot of scanned PDFs too, which only escalated and multiplied this problem. And ultimately, we told the acquiring company that the thing that you're asking us to do in 10 days is just like impossible unless we like go hire a team like in another country or something, get some help. Like we need hundreds of humans to read this. And that was like a moment where Chris and I, and Chris, my co-founder, had been working in account management. So kind of he had this problem because we were asking all of CS and account management to comb through the contracts. I was doing the same from the ops function. We had a deep friendship before we became founders, and we went out to have a beer and we're like, well, this project is terrible. It really sucks. And I don't think there's a way for us to do it. We are also not that special. We're just like a little $9-10 million ARR type company. I wonder if like other people have this problem. And we didn't have a general counsel. And at the time of founding, I knew exactly 0 general counsels. Enough smart people nudged us towards this role. We bought 50,000 email addresses. Someone that mined them off LinkedIn, I think in Pakistan, they're absolutely wonderful. And we just started dripping general counsels with a 4-email nurture. Like, hey, I worked at a company, looks just like yours. I had this problem. Could you talk to us? We don't have a product. We have nothing. I just want to chat with you. And I don't know, 100 people raised their hand on emails, and we started digging in and just doing the discovery work. And kind of the thesis around building like an AI-powered repository, contract repository, became then pretty clear. And then we just started from there.